I spent 16 years at Nationwide Building Society in financial services. I ran a team that were in communications. We ran the communications and events and conference arm of the Building Society, and that was my job for 16 years.
So before teaching, I was a gardener. I had my own gardening business for 15 years.
So before I became a teacher, I worked in travel PR, and I travelled all over the world, working for tourist boards, airlines, hotels, tour operators. My biggest client was Tourism New Zealand, so I got to travel long haul quite a bit as well.
So prior to becoming a teacher, I was a project manager in the defence industry. I worked on board the aircraft carriers, and then also my last project was managing the team that designed the torpedo tubes for the new submarines for the UK.
Before I came into teaching, I worked in academic publishing. I was editorial office manager and I managed the submissions to medical journals.
I want to be in the marketing business because my dad does marketing, and I always find it really intriguing, and I would love to work with other companies and other businesses to promote the business I work for and to show off my talents and abilities.
I definitely want to go into finance, maybe hedge fund, because I really love maths and calculating and crunching numbers, and I think my father he does very similar jobs, and he's inspired me to maybe go on and do that. It was really interesting to hear their advice. It was really good, really like good morning to hear about people, how about their careers after they retired,
and how they've changed and how they've developed from wanting someone to do something when they're a kid all the way up to doing what they're actually doing right now.
Yeah.
So my dream job growing up, like a lot of boys and girls at the school, I wanted to be a professional footballer. I didn't quite make it. I did play in the FA Cup and scored in the FA Cup, but that was about as far as it got.
And I never fulfilled my original childhood ambition, which was to read the news.
My dream job as a child would be working in sport. I would love to have been a professional hockey player.
If I had a dream job that I could do, it would have been to fly for the Royal Air Force.
My dream job as a child was to be a librarian.